Hello, everybody. We are going to get started here shortly. Thank you for joining us. Hope everyone had a happy Thanksgiving.
What?
We have a guest in the house tonight with Johnny.
Yeah. Crazy cat. Oh, her butt smelled so horrid the other night. It was unbelievable.
What happened to it?
I have no idea. It was like hours since she took a shit too, so I don't know what it was. Maybe it was gas, but cat gas can't be that bad, right? Like,
Yeah, little nasty little freaks, animals. That's all. That's what they are. We got to take. You got to get like their damn glands expressed. That's this part they don't tell you about dogs. You know, you got to go take and get their butt squeezed to get.
what?
You don't. Your dogs. I guess you don't have a dog.
No,
Um,
my sister does. She never mentioned this stuff though.
I guess certain types of dogs do this. I don't know. Most of them probably need it done. If you're not getting it done, your dog's probably in pain.
What?
But yeah, they have to like it's called getting their anal glands expressed. Welcome into the show, everyone. We're gonna get started here soon.
That's fucking crazy. I never knew that.
It's crazy. So yeah, like anytime I go in, I always usually have it done because it needs to be done like once every 6 months.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it starts bothering them, especially like the breed Titus is. Boston Terrier, I guess, is probably common with those types. But anyway, yeah, they do it, man, right in front of you, and it's a weird thing. It's a weird thing.
So she when I first had her, like 3 months in, she scratched her eye with her own like claw and like clawed her eye pretty good, right?
Yeah,
So I'm
yeah,
freaking out. I know nothing about like cat ownership, pet ownership, any of that at this point. So I go get jammed up for $300 for an emergency vet visit, which I could have just gone to Amazon and gotten the fucking eye drops there. But I didn't know anything yet, you know.
yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah.
So I take her in there, and they're like, "All right, we need you to hold her down. We're gonna check her like temperature." I'm like, "What? What? Why do I gotta hold her down if they're gonna check her temperature?" They slide a thermometer in her butt.
Sure, got to, have to. What are they gonna do? What's the cat gonna do? Be like, cat, will you stick this under your tongue and hold it
Yeah.
for
Hold it
for 10
under your
seconds?
tongue for a minute. I didn't even realize that, and she took it like a champ. I was like, "Wow, takes right after her owner." Just
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Chip off the old block.
yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah. Yeah. Animals, man. It is funny. Like when you first get one, it's same with kids. It's like when you first get an animal or your first time, pet owner, it seems like you're at the vet a whole lot. Um, that first year and a half. Same thing with like having a kid. Like we were at the doctor all the time. They're sick all the time too. But like
Yeah.
we were at the doctor constantly for every little thing, you know what I mean? You're worried to death. But then after like 2 years, like I don't remember last, like we go to the doctor like maybe once, twice a year now, knock on wood. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's just because I think
You don't know what you're. Yeah. Right.
exactly.
You
You
don't know
just
what you're
don't want.
doing.
You're just trying
Yeah.
to keep the thing alive. You're scared to death. You're gonna let it die.
Exactly. Exactly.
All right. Well, you ready to hit this intro?
Yeah. Fire.
Let's go. Nope, not that one. This one.
Welcome to DF Triple S. Get those phones out and let's win some money, baby.
Hello, everybody. Welcome in to DF Triple S. It's your boy Addy, and I'm joined in StreamYard by Johnny. Johnny, how we doing?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good. Glad to be back. How you doing?
Doing wonderful. Fresh off of Thanksgiving. Although it was a lonely one for me this year. I've been quarantined. I was exposed last Thursday playing golf. So I've had to be quarantined for the last week. It's been weird, been strange, but my rents were kind enough to bring me some food, so we did okay. We did fine.
Yeah. I'm glad you got through it.
Yes, negative, folks.
Yeah,
Negative.
right.
So
I'm gonna shake your hand. I want to shake his hand.
that's what I wanted to say to the nurse.
I'm gonna shake your hand. I want to shake his hand.
Great video. Everyone do a YouTube search of that guy. I want to shake your hand. It's a wonderful video. But everyone, welcome in. We had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Thank you for joining us. The games yesterday. Wow, that was such a treat. Houston at Detroit, and then Washington at Dallas. Johnny, were you glued to the TV with your Cowboys being on?
No, I was not. I mean, I watched it, of course, but first of all, they beat your Vikings last week,
I
and
know.
that was the dumbest goddamn thing ever. Because it's like, so even best case scenario, you win the division at like 5-11, go to the playoffs, get annihilated in the first round, and jam up your draft pick for no reason whatsoever. Like, just pack it in. It's so
I
stupid.
know, man. It's so dumb. Same with Minnesota. They were on a little bit of a streak for a second there, and it's just like, what are you guys doing? What are you doing? This is just the worst place to be. Just these, in the middle. You just tank. People embrace the freaking tank. It's just the worst spot to be. Hate it that you guys are trying to maybe claw together some wins, but I think you guys are okay. I think you guys are awful. I wouldn't expect much going forward, Johnny. So no worries there.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to these over-unders. Get to it.
Over-unders.
Shout out to our boy Joey the Tooth for these beats. We re-recorded the drops, made them a little bit longer so that we could enjoy this awesome music a little more. So again, appreciate you, Joey. Appreciate you, Josh, for putting the stuff together. Over unders, fun week here, dude.
Yeah. So there are a lot of great games this week. I changed up my corners article, and the games I like the most, I'm putting like a little Baby Yoda sticker on them and saying they're blessed by the child. Dude, Tampa Bay, KC, Bills, Chargers, even Seahawks, Eagles. Like shit, Wentz might even do something this week with that defense. Like, there's a bunch of good games this week.
Yes, a lot of high over unders. So let's get right into them. First, right off the bat, I've actually took the time to did a little treat for the listeners. As to make do for taking off last week. I actually put an order this time from highest to lowest. So right off the bat, the cream of the crop, KC at Tampa Bay.
Oh, yeah.
KC's favored by 3.5 here. Over under of 55.5. Ooh la la, Johnny.
Yeah, that's gonna be great.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good game. It's a weird game though. It's like I don't know. These teams, I don't really know how it's gonna play out. Like these teams are kind of a strange matchup for each other.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that Kansas City's gonna be able. I mean, we've seen them recently really put together some strong offensive performances, but this is a different defense. This is a much better defense. I don't know. I don't know that. I don't know that it's going to be fireworks like maybe a lot of people expect. Do you have any type of read on it? What do you think it's going to look like?
Yeah, I mean, I think in the end we're gonna get probably around what Vegas is thinking. I just don't think it's gonna be what everyone wants it to be, which is Mahomes 400 yards, 4 touchdowns, Brady 400 yards, 4 touchdowns. CEH and even Lev Bell has been stealing scores the last couple weeks. And over on Tampa Bay, they're just as likely to try and run it in too. So that I don't know.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I was looking at that game. A lot of nice pieces, a lot of nicely priced pieces, but again, just don't have much of a read on it. Next game, which I think we will probably have a few Raiders. Las Vegas at Atlanta. Las Vegas is favored by 3. Over under of 54.
Yeah, this one's up there too. No weather shenanigans to worry about. Atlanta's pass defense is like 31st or something. It's not great.
One note with Atlanta, they are pretty banged up right now. No Gurley this week. Looks like it's going to be Brian Hill. Julio Jones, he was hobbled last game. It sounds like he's questionable right now. Not sure that he'll play, but either way, there will be some nice options out of that game. Moving on, the Chargers at the Bills. Buffalo's favored by 5.5, over under a 53. Another fun game. Expect another back and forth. Even though we think of Buffalo as one of these like stout defenses, they kind of get scored on a ton.
Oh yeah, they're not that stout. They've got great defensive players all over the place. I think our IDP poisons us a little bit.
Yes.
With this, but yeah, this is probably my favorite game of the week. This is gonna be crazy back and forth. Smokey Brown's out, so Cole Beasley might be a nice deal.
Sure.
Yeah, man. Mike Williams costs nothing in both sites. I checked that out earlier. Tre'Davious White will probably be on Keenan, so that's something to look at.
Yeah, we could stack both ways with this. If we go Josh Allen, wouldn't really that bad. I noticed this week as far as price goes. We could go with him and Diggs if we want to spend up a little bit. Tons of great options out of that one. Next one, Tennessee at Indy. Indy is favored by 3, over under a 51.
Yeah, this could be up there too. I mean, Indy does have, this blows my mind. They have a top 10 passing and passing defense and offense, which you don't really think of them as a passing offense team, but they can score. They can score by passing. It's not going to be the same guy every week, but they can.
Yeah, and remember this was a huge Naheem Hine games last time these two faced. So something I know people are probably ready for JT season to begin, but this could be another Hines game. So Carolina at Minnesota. Minnesota is favored by 3.5. That's weird. Over under a 51. I guess Bridgewater's banged up, right? So have you seen anything? He's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's good.
It's kind of a weird line. I figured they would. I didn't think Minnesota would be favored. But anyway, over under 51. Dalvin Cook, and you're going to pay up $9,500 this week for Dalvin Cook, Johnny?
Right, and it's more than that over in FanDuel. It's like $11,000.
Damn.
I know, that's the highest I've ever seen. Like CMC's been up there before, but that's crazy. Yes, and I have already paid up for him a couple times.
Yeah, I'm kind of okay with it. I've kind of tried to jam him in a few lineups. So Carolina's terrible. We've touched on this probably every single week, but they're awful.
Plus, no Thielen, so this might be a Justin Jefferson week for cheapo money. Like
no Thielen, Irv Smith doubtful. Yes, exactly right, Johnny. Arizona at New England. Yeah, just New England. We just always stay away from these games. This will be a weird matchup. Arizona's favored by 2, over under a 49.5 right now.
Yeah, this one does feel weird, but there's no Larry this week, and Gilmore will probably be on Hopkins, so this could be a Christian Kirk week.
Yep. I like the way you think. He's like 5,800, I think, in DraftKings. So
he's dirt cheap in both places.
Yeah, nice price. Cleveland at Jacksonville. Cleveland's favored by 7, over under a 49.5.
Yeah, I like this not so much for either Cleveland running back. I think Chubb costs a lot this week though. From what I saw.
Yeah, Mike Glennon is starting. Do you realize that? Welcome back, Mike.
Yeah.
San Fran at the Rams. The Rams are favored by 6.5, over under a 45.5. Are the Rams for real?
I don't know, man. They're starting to feel for real again, and we've seen this before. They have gone. They've gone to the Super Bowl. It's doable.
Yeah, I know. They have a tough schedule coming up, but man, they've really exceeded expectations. Miami at the Jets. Miami's favored by 7, over under a 44.5. Not a lot here.
No, but the thing is though, if Tua's out, I would probably fire up a Fitzpatrick ticket somewhere, like because he'll be dirt cheap, and he'd light them up for like 303 touchdowns, like easy.
Yeah, revenge game for Fitzpatrick.
Yeah.
Darnold is starting for the Jets, so that'll be interesting. I mean, Denzel Mims, I feel like he's going to have a bust out game one of these weeks. He's down there dirt cheap if you need to save some money. The Giants at the Bengals. Gross. Giants are favored by 6, over under a 44.
This is maybe a good Giants DST game for us with
Yeah.
Brandon Allen and beat up Giovanni Bernard, and yeah.
Yep, very good point. I think they're 3,200 this week. I was definitely looking at them. New Orleans at Denver. New Orleans favored by 6, over under a 43.5.
Yeah, this one.
Taysom Hill, is he just going to destroy Alvin Kamara's?
God, I hope not, but it's starting to look that
No
way.
catches. No catches for AK.
At least we got Michael Thomas back though. That was nice.
He looked good. Yeah, he looked solid. But again, I just worry. I don't know that these guys have much of a ceiling anymore with Hill.
Mm-hmm.
It's unfortunate, but Baltimore at Pittsburgh. Couldn't find a line on that one yet. Obviously, Chicago at Green Bay, same thing. Maybe I just didn't look hard enough. But either way, I probably wouldn't have a lot out of that one. Maybe Devontae Adams.
Yeah.
The Monday night game is Seattle at Philly. Seattle's favored by 5, over under 50.
Yeah.
The terrible one.
It's not great. This might be one of the only times you can use Carson Wentz though this year.
Yes. Always a good play against Seattle's defense.
Right.
So that's the over-unders. Let's get to building this DraftKings lineup.
DraftKings.
Okay. DraftKings. So the top dog on the week at quarterback is Kyler Murray. No thanks though. He's at New England.
Yeah.
Then it's really juicy these next three. Mahomes, 8,000. Talked about that matchup at Tampa Bay. Josh Allen, really juicy, 7,600, and then our boy Justin Herbert, 7,200.
Yeah, I love these.
Really nice. And then underneath that, we might as well say Tom Brady. He's 6,600. I know he kind of burnt us, or he seems to burn us every time we play him. But that's a pretty good price. I think he's due for a bounce back game after he kind of got embarrassed on national TV. But I don't know. What do you think? You want to spend up this week, or do you want to save some cash?
So far, I've been spending up, but let's have a look. See, let's see what's down there.
Yeah. So I can tell you right now, Derek Carr, 5,700 at Atlanta.
Yeah.
Pretty nice.
Yeah.
Then there's your boy Fitzpatrick. He's 5,500.
Yeah, if we had a clear call on this, I'd feel better about it. Let me see if I can find anything while you're doing that.
We could wonder what our boy Mike Glennon is this week.
Yeah,
you don't play him, but 4,600.
Jesus.
Who's the quarterback for Cincinnati, Johnny?
Brandon Allen.
And Allen is 4,800 this week, so that's too much. Those guys are too much of a risk, I think. Even though the matchup's not really terrible. Although the Giants are better than people think.
Still nothing on Tua. They won't say.
Okay, so I think our options this week are Derek Carr.
Yeah, okay.
Tannehill is always a fine option. 5,800 this week.
Sure.
Even Matt Ryan, 5,900.
Yep.
He may be without Julio. Hurst is questionable, but still he can put up points. then I'm either doing those guys or I'm spending up a little bit.
Yeah,
And if I'm
I think we're spending up a little bit this week. So the car thing, yes, this is a favorable like game script, but there's nothing to stop them from just coming out and running it down their throats all game anyway. You know, like that they got with the KC game both times he got forced into throwing. Like in every good game he's had this year, fantasy wise, that he got forced into it. And that usually doesn't happen. You know, they're really good at time of possession. Their defense has been really good overall. Um, you know, they usually control the way the game goes, and I don't think Atlanta's the team to change that.
God, Derek Carr, 19 touchdowns to 3 interceptions.
Yeah, he's having a good year.
Pretty good, Mr. Carr.
Yeah,
Let
and
me
that's
search.
why I don't really trust.
I'm gonna shake your hand. I want to shake his hand.
But yeah, good option this week if you're looking to save. So which one of these top dogs you want? You want to just go with our boy Herbert, 7,200, who has not let us down yet.
Yeah, I think that's great because I mean they'll be playing catch up or trying to hang in there the whole game. I don't think they're. He's throwing. He's throwing.
He's incredible, man. He is lighting it up this year. Let's put him in here. Let's look to potentially stack maybe Keenan and Mike Williams if we can. I know Hunter Henry's not a bad option this week as well.
Yep.
Let's go down to defense though and try and save some money.
Yeah, good call.
All right. Lowest on the list, Jaguars. I mean, playing Cleveland. I mean, if you can do, it's not the worst. It's not the worst call.
Yeah.
Can't
Yeah.
expect much, but I mean, you're just hoping for no negative points, really.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, I don't know. There's gotta be something better than that. What else we got?
Raiders. If
Ooh.
they are if the Falcons are banged up, if Julio doesn't go, if Hurst doesn't go, we know Gurley's already out. I mean, Raiders, that's not bad. 2,300.
No, that's not bad.
But we're getting into the part where everyone kind of knows what's up now. So it's harder, man. These defenses are pretty, they're priced pretty fair now.
Yeah. Can we use Mother Nature to our advantage anywhere here?
Maybe.
Vikings, no.
What about the Jets? I don't know what it's going to look like in New York, but that's got potential.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like we might eat a negative on that. What do we got up a little bit? Yeah, what were Giants this week?
They're 3,200 this week.
So that's outside at Cincinnati, backup quarterback, banged up running backs. That feels like the best option for not going crazy spending wise. But I don't know. What else do you think? There's no like locks this week. That's the other thing.
Right. No, that was the one that stood out. Also, like potentially the Panthers with no Thielen, no Irv Smith. They're 2,600. They can kind of do some things from time to time. In Minnesota, they can always crap the bed any given week.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you're right. I mean, I think the Giants. That seems like the smartest call.
Yeah, yeah. Because I mean, even if we went all the way up top, there's nothing guaranteed. Yeah. Check if we got any comments on that one.
Oh yeah, good call. No comments. Probably because I'm always bad about reading them. Everyone, please feel free to leave some comments. Help build this with us. We always love suggestions, or we have oversights plenty.
Oh yeah.
All All right, so Giants pretty decent there.
Yeah,
Let's look
yeah.
at
It's a good middle ground. Yeah.
let's get a tight end. Let's go
Yeah.
ahead and figure that out.
See if we can save some cash at tight end.
Man, it is a wasteland this week. So we, no Ebron, no Andrews, Hurst banged up.
Yeah, we're not paying that much for Kelsey or Waller. That's crazy.
Yeah, Waller could have a big one though. It's not bad. I did the. I had a great week. I know we didn't do the show, but man, I had a really good week. This previous one, Johnny.
Yeah.
I hate it. I hate it for the listeners out there. We could have probably made him some money, but I rolled with Mark Andrews and Dallas Goddard, both of them in a ton of lineups.
Nice.
Yeah, it felt good.
Yeah, I had Goddard in a few places too. That's decent. Yeah, I mean Henry's a nice mid-ground price. What do we if we wanted to save cash though? What else we got going down a wee bit?
Oh, my one of my favorite savers is Kyle Rudolph this week.
That's a good point. There's no Irv. There's no what's his face? Thielen.
Right. And when Irv missed week 10, I believe, at Chicago, and Kyle Rudolph had his best game of the year.
No shit. That saves a ton of cash. I'm on board.
Let's do it.
100% on board.
But yeah, Kyle Rudolph 2,800 this week, folks. So good play. No Irv Smith again. Below that, I mean, Mo Alley Cox, he's still not getting the snaps we need.
Right.
They have like a damn rotation like they do their running back room there.
Jesus.
So that's frustrating. But yeah, there's not a lot down here. So I think Rudolph's a great call this week. Let's go with him. Let's go over and get ourselves a running back.
Yeah, what kind of injury shenanigans we got this week? I know Bernard is probably playing, but he might be priced up a little bit. There's Brian Hill. I don't know if we want to touch that.
Well,
maybe
4,000. I mean, I'm okay with that.
Shit, he'll get us something. I mean,
he'll get us something.
Yeah, that'll help with salary quite a bit.
Seriously, like we just need 10 points for him to hit.
Yeah.
All right, let's put him in here.
Done.
I mean, we're gonna be stud building, bro, because we've already got like 3 values here.
Sweet.
All right, let's do it. Let's look at. Do we want to lock in Dalvin Cook?
Yeah, I think so.
What did Derrick Henry do against Indianapolis last time they faced? So he had 103 yards, no touchdowns. Josh Jacobs, great matchup against Atlanta. Alvin Kamara, though, worried about him with Hill vulturing touches.
Chubb looks pretty good this week.
I was also thinking this feels kind of like a Kareem Hunt week, doesn't it?
Yeah, and he's been decent.
Look at his price, 5,600.
I know it doesn't really get a lot better than that for him.
I guess he struggled last week, but I mean he had 104 against Houston, another primo matchup. I like Kareem Hunt, but Dalvin Cook, let's just get him in here. We'll work around him.
I like that.
Okay. Receiver, top dog, 8,100, DeAndre Hopkins. No, thank you. He'll get matched up with Gilmore.
Yep.
Keenan Allen right underneath him, 8,000 this week.
I know.
Man, boy.
He's been hot though. That's the thing. So hot.
Yes, he has been.
I'd rather get Williams and then Diggs will probably be close to what Allen does, and that's a little less.
Yes. All right. Williams is
dirt cheap.
Williams is 5,000 this week.
Oh yeah. That's nice. Yeah, actually I have a lineup with Corey Davis too.
Yeah, Corey Davis, I'm looking at just because he was right here next to him. He's 4,900 this week. Last time these two teams matched up, caught 5 balls for 67 yards. Corey Davis has been really, really good this year. 4,900.
Yep.
So there's some nice options right there. So in a row, you got Corey Davis, Aguilar, Darius Slayton. Even there's Russell Gage, who he could be the benefactor of some of these guys missing time this week.
Yeah. It's too bad on Brown. Brown is dirt cheap, and this would have been a great game for him.
So we want to go with Mike Williams, you think?
Yeah, let's get him in there, and then let's see what that does for our average. Pumps it up a little. Well, it's not bad.
Let's
Okay.
So we know we're gonna have to. All right, so we know we're gonna get some receivers. Let's go ahead and look at the flex.
Yeah, what do we want ideally?
Yeah, we can just play with as much money as we can right now. So, we could get ourselves. We could put. Would you rather have 3 running backs, Johnny?
That's tough. If we did go running back, I'd say Chubb would be great for that.
Mike Davis, 6,900 last week. You'll probably get to use him. Chubb, 7,100. Yeah, that is really nice.
Yeah, that's only a couple hundred more for most likely a slam dunk game.
Yeah. Yeah, let's put Chubb in there.
Yeah.
That we're fine. We got 5,600 average for the next 2 players.
Yeah, so we could go one high, one low, or 2 middle, or what do you think?
If we're feeling a little lucky, LaVisca, our boy, is back. He's missed some time here recently. But look at the price, 3,300.
Jesus. What else?
And there's no DJ Chark.
Right.
No Chris Conley.
Yeah, so it's him and Keelan Cole and that's
Colin
it.
Johnson. Yep.
This might be a LaVisca week, yeah.
I like him. Richie James. He's down here too, 3,500.
Yeah,
no Ayuk this week.
Right, Debo's back. Ayuk is out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But Nolan likes him.
Yeah, LaVisca feels good. The game script feels right too. So they're in Jacksonville. They're not in fucking Cleveland, where it's gonna be snowstorm and 30 mile per hour winds and shit. They're gonna be behind. They're gonna have to play catch up. They're gonna have a backup that's just firing it. Like, yeah.
Or do we go with Keelan Cole, who is 40? He's 3,600.
He blew the hell up last time Shark wasn't there, didn't he?
Yeah, he's been pretty sneaky good this year.
Yeah, he's had some crazy games.
He busted last week though, but it was Pittsburgh. That's a tough draw. So that's a great. I mean, that's a good option there too. 3,600. Even Denzel Mims. I mentioned him earlier. I really like him.
Mims. Oof.
He got 7 targets last week. Put up 71 yards on 3 catches. 3,500.
Who does Byron Jones get? That's the question. Does he get Perriman? Does he get Mims? Oh, he gets Crowder, right?
Probably.
Yeah, I could see Mims.
So we got some good options down here.
Yes.
Cole, Mims, even Hamler is fine. He's been getting a lot of targets. I mean, he got you look at his last 3 games, 6, 10, 10 as far as targets go. So he's fine for PPR.
I think we trust Mims out of there, to be honest with you, because we get a starting quarterback throwing that. You know what I mean? With the other, I mean, HC Lack has been decent, but he's banged up. He's all over the place. Like, I don't know.
All right, so I think this will let us get Diggs, won't it?
I sure hope so.
Ooh, yes, sir. You want Diggs?
Absolutely. And oh yeah, exactly, Diggs, right? What? Oh, $100 left over. More. Yeah, that's not bad.
But it looks good to me.
Yeah. Well, that feels pretty good.
And if you want to save, if you want to go LaVisca, you can get Tyreek if you'd rather have Tyreek over Diggs. But you'd have to do a little bit of altering. But yeah, it feels like, I mean, every week's Keenan and Diggs week, right?
Yeah.
All right. So let's review it. Justin Herbert, 7,200. Brian Hill, 4,000. Dalvin Cook, 9,500. Mike Williams, 5,000. Denzel Mims, 3,500. Stephon Diggs, 7,600. Kyle Rudolph, 2,800. Nick Chubb, 7,100. Giants defense, 3,200. Oh, Gallman this week. Thank you to Mr. Biden Blowout. That is a really good call. Wayne
Yeah.
Gallman is a good play this week.
Yeah. I've got him in a whole bunch of places already. Who could we replace with that? Let's just throw him in FanDuel.
Yeah. Yep. But yeah, just there's a lot of really good options this week. This is a tough week just because there's so many good plays. I really had a hard time with this week.
Yeah, Gallman's dirt cheap over in FanDuel land too.
All right, I'm in. Thank God. I was scared I wasn't going to get in.
Okie dokie. Sharing screen. Okie dokie. All right, so I got us brought up on our Superflex ticket. So let's do what we always do. Name two quarterbacks, any two quarterbacks. What two quarterbacks do you want, sir? My first one I did was Allen and Herbert.
Hold on one second, Johnny.
Yep.
FanDuel.
Sorry, I'm not the best at this, guys. All right, get off the case.
Totally forgot about that.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I already did those two. What are you thinking? What do you want? We should do
Let's look low at first. I want to see what's Derek Carr in here.
Oh, Derek Carr. Okay, let's see. He is Fitzpatrick 79. They even have him priced up. That's crazy.
Wow,
Carr is 77. That's still actually Goff 75. Interesting.
Let's just get two of the big boys.
Yeah.
Let's
that's
not
what
dick around.
We can make it work. Who
Yep.
do you want?
Okay, so should we just go? Should we do Herbert and Allen? Or should we do Mahomes and Allen?
Let's go. Yeah. Ooh, I like that. Let's go Mahomes, Allen. Oh man,
Yeah.
that is some swinging meat right there. Jesus.
It is a whole lot of arm strength.
Okay, love it. We're gonna have to save money. So tight end, what do we need to go real low here? Who are we thinking?
Let's see what Rudolph is in here. That'll be a. No, we did it in the other one, guys. But look,
Hey, it is what it
save some
is.
money.
Yeah, he's 40. Oh yeah, 46. That's nothing. That brings us.
So is Herndon back or something? So is there some optimism about him or something? What's the deal there?
No, I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole. I'm sure he is back. He's probably down here somewhere.
I saw he was 4,600 right there above.
Oh, was
right
he?
there next to, yeah, which was weird. I guess maybe because the Darnold connection. Maybe that's why there's.
I don't get it, man. So here's the thing: they're the 32nd ranked passing attack in the league, and the few balls they do complete only go to like 2 or 3 guys, and he ain't one of them.
Yeah, that didn't work out this year.
Yeah. So yeah, that brings us back up to 73.60, and if we go Gallman here, I'm telling you, we're gonna be sitting pretty price wise because he is way down here.
Hey, while I'm thinking of things that did and didn't work out, would this is just a Twitter in general? Would everyone shut the hell up with the back pat and stuff and the victory laps? It's just Twitter's just becoming just unbearable. Just people chugging beers for no reason. Back patting, just
See it,
like the worst. No one likes a bragger. What are we doing?
see a chug, send a chug, bro.
God, chugging freaking beers. What's going on?
I,
These
I
people, most of these people are like 40s plus. What are we doing here, y'all?
I know. I told you guys you'd fucking hate this place.
It's the worst. It's the worst. It's truly embarrassing sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Be better, folks. Let's just try and get better. We don't gotta. They're just likes. They don't mean anything. None of this stuff means anything. What are we doing?
I love it. Lecture away, my friend. So
But
that totally fixed us, by the way. We're back up to 78.
oh wow, Gallman 5,700 in here. Love that.
That's nothing. That's crazy.
All right, so Gallman and Rudolph. That's that saved us.
We,
So
we may be able to do Devontae and Cook. Do you want to try and make it happen?
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, let's put it in there. We'll put Cook in the second running back. Oh my god, I forgot he's 11 over here. But you know what?
Damn.
53. Oh, that actually does fucking suck.
Yeah, it makes it tough. All right.
That makes it real tough.
Take off.
Let's shake hand Dalvin because we already got him everywhere else. We
Are
can
we worried
go.
about Devontae and the matchup at this thing potentially having some bad weather or whatnot? Freezing cold.
Yeah, that's a good point. All right. You're right. Dalvin feels like more of a sure thing. Plus, there are a lot of good wide receiver kind of matchups this week.
Lazard's getting healthy.
Yeah. All right. So we want to keep Dalvin, though, right?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. So we're at 67 for a average. We got to save a little bit of money on one, and then we can go stud wide receiver, stud flex. So we got to get under 67. So under 67 is Antonio Brown. Nope. Devontae Parker, Robbie Anderson, Jamison Crowder, T. Higgins, Christian Kirk, 61. Mike Williams, 61. Corey Davis, 6,000. Curtis Samuel, 59. Kobe Myers, MVS, 59. Michael Pittman, 57.
Not
Sammy Watkins, 56. That's interesting.
Jarvis
Lazard?
Landry, 57,
Lazard.
dude.
Yeah, they don't throw it all, though. Look
Yeah,
at this.
that's true.
Lazard is back, 56.
Yeah, but they're still, they're being cautious with the snaps, I think, a little bit. There's
Yep.
Mims, 56.
Right.
Yeah,
Cole
keeps going.
Beasley,
Beasley.
4. Oh,
Hey, there's double
hey.
boners right there.
Yes, sir. And with no Smokey. Oh,
Mm.
yeah. Oh, yeah, that gets us up to 73.50. So we could. So what do we could go 2 medium receivers or 1 crazy receiver and save a
We
little on the flex.
we could do
Well, we don't want Devontae. We don't want Tyreek. We don't want DeAndre. I mean, we would want Tyreek, but I don't know. Keenan's only 82. That's not bad. Ridley, 81. That may not be bad.
that's not bad.
Diggs is only 79 here. Ooh.
And we have Allen. So that'd be a nice stack. Beasley, Allen, Diggs.
Yeah, that would be incredible. I mean, we probably should just do that and then figure out the
Just
flex.
do that. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. That leaves us with 68, which is doable. Very much doable at flex. You over now. Okay, getting us down to the 68s. First one is Melvin Gordon.
A-Rob.
A-Rob. Oh, and that gives us a Sunday night.
Hey,
Pretty
Cooper
much.
Kupp and Woods too.
Yeah. Oh, man. I kind of just want to go A-Rob because that fulfills our Sunday night prophecy thing too.
He'll he's been pretty good. He's been pretty
Yeah. Well, did they already play him once this year? They must have, right?
Yeah, let's check on that.
I'm sure they did. Let's see. Game log. I'm not seeing it.
No, they didn't.
No. Huh. I mean, he's pretty solid. Um, yeah, I don't know.
He's
I could
due
be
for a big
convinced
one.
otherwise. He is due for a big one, and it's Mitch is back in there, right?
Yep.
No, that seems pretty good. But then there's also, yep, you're right. Woods and Cup, CEH,
CH.
Cream Hunt, Eckler, but that's a game you don't want to play right now. Yeah, I mean it would be one of those guys.
Yeah. I'm good with Robinson. I mean, it's
Yeah,
gonna be a good game script.
I think so
Um,
too. They're gonna be playing from behind, most
I'm,
likely.
I'm just worried about the. I mean, Woods and Cups are probably a slam dunk too. Any of those three are good,
Right.
but I
Uh,
just worry that maybe that one gets out of hand. Maybe San Fran doesn't have. Although they got Mosher coming back, San Fran,
right, and they got Sherman coming back.
and they got Sherman. Debo's back. No Ayuk.
Right, I'm checking the weather for Green Bay. Sunday, 43. Looks like partly cloudy. Not seeing any precip. We ain't got no precipitation. Yeah. No, we're good. Little cold. That's it.
Okay, I'm cool with Robinson. Folks at homes, if you want Woods or Cup, we won't argue with you.
Yeah, no, they're all pretty good options right there.
But this is a pretty sick build.
Yeah. Jesus. So arguably the two best quarterbacks going this week. We got Cook in there. We got Gallman in a great matchup. We got Beasley is the 1B and Diggs is the 1A and Rudolph on a little bit of a prayer, but they don't have anyone else, so makes sense. I like it.
I love it.
Yeah, it's in. All right, kicker contest.
Yes, sir.
Kicker contest.
People start to follow in now. Let's get towards the end of the show and the kicker contest.
Okay. Who scores the most points this week?
Josh Allen or Mahomes. Oh, Russell Wilson too. I forget we get Monday night.
Yeah, Philly's defense ain't all that great either.
No.
Mm. I'd tempted to say Mahomes. It could be Allen though.
Yeah, either one of those two I think are fine.
So I think we should go Allen because Mahomes technically has a run game. Bills don't.
Yep.
They just
This is
don't.
true.
Yeah. Plus, he could run one in, get us them full touchdowns, them real
Mhm.
touchdowns.
6 instead of
Yeah.
4. It's 4. It's 4 over here, right? Too.
Yeah, it's 4 over here. We don't take kindly to 4-point touchdowns.
I don't like it. I don't like that half point PPR either.
Yeah. Oh no, we got three spirit animals and one guy with a nice beard, all in tier A. Damn.
Man.
Do we want Lutz, Koo, or Rodrigo? It's got to be Rodrigo or Koo, right?
Yeah, I think it's still Koo. What did Rodrigo do against Tennessee?
Yeah, first time. It's a good question. Let's see. Okay.
11.
11.
Solid.
11. Yeah, that's not bad. He did 15 against Green Bay. Jeez.
Feels like another one of those. Young Who though is just
Yeah,
Young Ho is just
so solid. Look at that 13, 12, 13, 20,
God.
8, 17. That was the one he got injured, the Detroit one, I believe. Yeah, he's damned solid. And it's indoors. It's at home.
Good matchup. Young Ho,
Yeah,
baby.
yeah, we're going young now. Love it. All right, moving on to tier B. We got McManus against New Orleans. We got Suck Up Tampa Bay. That's decent. Cincinnati, no. Arizona, no. Goskowski indoors at Indy, maybe. Butker in tier B at
Pretty
Tampa
good.
Bay. Yeah, outdoor
That's
weather.
it. That's it.
I think it is.
That's the
Yeah.
one. No more Randy Bullock. Your time's over.
Yep.
Sorry, buddy.
Moving on to C, we got Buffalo kicker in that great matchup, LA kicker in that great matchup. Myers just to give us some Monday night action, although we could probably just do that with D. Yeah, Robbie Gold, Kai Forbath. Yeah, we don't want any of those from much.
You're right though. So wait, what's Tyler Bass done? Pull him up.
He's been decent, I think. Let's have a look. See. 18
Sweet.
against Arizona, 15 against Seattle, 23, then a bunch of sixes and fives, sevens and nines. He could really do it.
Chato.
This is the kind of matchup. He blew up in those matchups that were like shootouts.
Mm-hmm. Nobody's hotter right now than Tyler Bass.
Yep. We're
Been
plugging.
saying that.
We're doing Tyler Bassett is. In D, let's see if we can squeeze out. Oh, we can do the Chicago guy, get a Sunday night interest. We could do man, who's Sergio
I
Castillo?
know. I'm intrigued.
Jets? What? Who is this guy?
I don't know. Sergio.
Step back in as the Jets kicker after Sam Groin placed on injured reserve.
Probably dumb.
Whoa!
But he's been pretty good.
12 and 11. Damn, son. This was before he got hurt. Now he's coming back. That is kind of concerning though. It's his first game back. Cairo's decent. Bailey, Minnesota. They don't kick that often. They really don't.
No.
Jake
Man.
Elliott, Philly.
Bunch of junk down here.
Ooh, we could do Jake Elliott, Philly. That would give us Monday 8:15 something. Philly's defense is terrible.
Could also go Matt Gay. Rams.
Yeah, how's he?
He's back.
I'm sorry, I meant Seattle's defense is terrible. Yeah, 10 against Tampa Bay. Whew.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. I think it's Gay or who was that other guy? Oh, Elliott. I kind of want to go Elliott. Let's see what he looks like. Let's have a look. Oh my God. No, maybe I don't.
No, not at Jesus.
Yeah.
We gotta go Gay, baby.
We gotta be gay.
Gotta go Gay. Look at this. We got Bass. We got Gay. We got Butt. We got a hoe.
Love it. All right. It's locked in. So
Yes.
yeah. All right. So for that one, we got Josh Allen, our favorite, Young Ho Koo, Harrison Bucker, somehow in the B tier, which is great. Tyler Bass in a hot matchup, and we're going Gay with tier D.
I'm gonna shake your hand. I want to shake his hand.
Beautiful. Beautiful week. I think we did. I think we done good. I think we done the folks well at home. What was that?
The cat is making me drop shit, whack things. What is going on? No, I'm good. Go ahead.
Okay. All right, cool. Scared me a little bit, but no, that's the show. Everyone, thanks so much for tuning in. Johnny, where can folks find your work? What are you doing right now?
Yeah, head over to idpguys.org. I'm writing 15,000 words about IDP defense every week because I don't have a life. And then I write about streaming corners because no one wants to and everyone hates them. Therefore, I enjoy it.
That's right. Johnny's doing the dirty work. Everyone needs to be more thankful for old Johnny. I know I am. that's what I always when everyone was going around the table this Thanksgiving asking what we were thankful for. That's what I said. I said I'm thankful for Orange Man. What's the rest of it? 3-1 something.
Yeah, 4-2. I want to shake your hand. I want to shake your hand.
I'm gonna shake your hand. I want to shake his hand.
Just the best. But yeah, everyone. Again, thank you so much. Good luck this week. Let's go out there and get that money.
Yes, sir. Get that cash.
Be sure to follow Johnny at OrangeMan3142 and follow Adam at AdamIDP and send him DMs of your winning lineups, baby.